One percenters, welcome back to 1424 basketball training, where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. In today's video, someone sent me a jump video, so let's analyze it and help this young player out. All right, so here it is. Looks like LA Fitness. He looks, I don't know, youngster, 14, 15 years old, maybe. So 14, 15 years old. I forgot your name. You didn't even tell me your name, but let's help him out. All right, I'm always willing to help somebody out. So here's a recent video of some crazy kid shutting down a gym. Okay, so look at the differences in the jumps. And then this jump video that I got the comment off of was my own. Okay, 6 steps on how to jump higher off of one leg, improve your technique, featuring the 1 foot God. I'm not going to force you guys to watch all of this, but if you would, I'd appreciate it. But we'll go through the steps. Number 1, accelerate into the jump. Okay, so number 1, does this kid, LA Fitness kid, accelerate into the jump? So no. Okay, so you're 15 years old. Accelerate means speed up. Okay, speed up as you approach the end. So the number 1 problem is that you're taking off way too far. A lot of people think that you can speed up, getting more room to speed up. That's not ideal here. So you actually want to probably start around here and then just accelerate through there. So smaller steps and then speed up into that. You'll find out what speed you can handle and what speed your body can handle. So that would be number 1. I wouldn't have you all the way out here and then take all these little hesitant, choppy steps. Okay, so I would start around the 3-point line. And not only would I start around the 3-point line, I wouldn't start in the corner. Okay, so try starting a little bit higher around the elbow area. Okay, so number 2, accelerate into the jump. Number 1, accelerate into the jump. Sorry. Number 2, drop down to jump. Does he drop down? Does his hips lower into this jump? Okay, so typically you're going to lower if you speed up. Since you speed up your stride length, your hips, when they contact the floor, they'll get a little bit lower. So right here on this push into this, does he get lower? He does actually get quite a bit lower here. So this is a good push. Okay. It could be a little bit better when I talk about rolling through this right foot here. Okay, so you could push a little bit further and you could extend. So you'll have to get this a little lower. So you have to extend your hip and push with your hip flexor here, buddy. Okay, so push a little bit lower. So that'll force you to drop down a little bit lower. But you do a decent job of dropping down to jump. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3 in the 6 steps to fly: 1, accelerate into jump. 2, drop down to jump. Number 3, tall torso through takeoff. Does he have a tall torso through this takeoff? So far, so good. Let me use a different color here. Okay, so this looks pretty good as he's going into a takeoff. A lot of problems I see with other kids is they'll get their momentum in front of them, they'll get their head in front of them, and they'll blow through the block or this left foot. So he's doing just fine here. So step 3, tall torso through takeoff. This is pretty good. Okay. Step 5, does he pole vault the plant? If I turn this kind of sound back on, he gets a decent pop. So you get a decent pop out of this foot here. Okay. So you do pole vault the plant. You do have a little bit of stiffness in your foot, which is a good thing in this case. Okay, but if you're speeding up again, if you're accelerating again, this energy would go here and your leg would be a little bit more in front of you, and you would just have a very subtle bend in your knee. So this is pretty good. Your pole vault is pretty good. Your drop down is pretty good. As you naturally get a little bit stronger and stiffer, not necessarily just strong. Okay, so you need speed and stiffness. So that'll be pretty good. What am I on? Pole vault the plant. Number 5 is add rotation. So when I said don't start out of the corner, I would add a little bit of rotation by starting yourself a little bit higher on the elbow. It'll naturally just add a little bit of rotation to your jump here. Okay, your energy is kind of flailing out, so this is not a good one. This one will take a little bit longer for you to actually work on. You might intuitively get it, but your rotation's a little bit off. And then last, do you ride the waves? do you add the energy wave? So your forward energy is going forward. Does your energy go up? So from here, okay, your arm is already up. Okay, maybe you can't palm the ball, which is fine. I'd start with a two hand or something like that. If not, I would have this ball right around here. So your elbow would be back. So you're going to get this impulse with the ball. It should go with your knee, and your back arm should impulse and then touch the ball on the way up. So your waves are awful. Okay, so that's where you're going to get the most immediate inches on your jump here. So we'll fix that one as best we can here. So right here, I wouldn't palm this ball here. I would take a dribble, and then I would have the ball here. Okay, I would have the ball here, and then get the arm up. Okay, and then the knee, and then this left arm to jump up and grab it. There's some good videos of LaMelo Ball doing it. Okay, you want to try to scoop the ball up, get it up with your right hand, throw your knee, and then your left arm to tap it up. So that's how you'll add the waves, and that's how you'll get a few more inches on this jump. Okay, so give that a shot, man. I would take off a little bit closer to the rim here as well. Okay, because you're using your forward energy and you're wasting some of your energy going forward. So I would try to plant maybe a little bit closer, and then try to get that arm impulse, this one, your knee impulse, and then your left arm impulse to make you go up in addition to your calf here. Hope that helps, man. Maybe that might be a little bit too detailed. It takes a little bit while to actually help people with their one leg jump, but some people get it right away. Just off of some coaching cues. So hopefully that helps. If you guys are a one-legged jumper like this and you need a couple more inches, let me know. It took me a little while to get back to this one, but I'm definitely out here to help you guys. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. If you haven't, please watch the 6 steps on how to jump higher off of one leg. Peace.